Hi Cancer, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Carol Lissette and I am here with your September 2023 Manifestation Activation, Tarot Reading, and Frequency Activation, okay? What I will do is I will go through, I will see what frequencies you're working with in your current manifestations, okay? I will advise you on how to harness, direct, and funnel those energies into whatever is closest to your heart and your mind, okay? My number one priority is to help people get their heart and mind merged into congruency and help them balance their inner compass, okay, Cancer? So, darling Cancer, let's make sure we're recording. Okay, good. So, if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me, Cancer, okay, for the greatest good of everyone involved, then let's move forward. I will ground myself and set my intentions. And for you, I ask that you also think about whatever is the closest to your heart or whatever you've been thinking about a lot lately. Because those are the things that you're attracting to yourself, sweetheart. Okay, let's go. Spirit, please. For Cancer. This is going to get on my nerves. Thanks, Cancer. I could be comfortable here to be a proper channel. Oh, so much energy, Cancer. Really, I'm feeling you. Mama, let's see what you got going on, sweetheart. Let's see. Cancer. In your heart, in your head space, the principle of mentalism, you've got compassion. In your heart space, the principle of polarity, you've got consciousness. And the correspondence between the two is the root chakra. In the position of what you can change, okay, the principle of cause and effect, you've got cosmic flower. In the principle of gender, what will not be changed, you have got Merkaba. In your Dance with Destiny, your daily dance, you have got healing. And your overall frequency here, Cancer, darling, is romantic love, okay? So, I'm going to go right back around here with the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot system so that I may have a little bit more to work with when it comes to the details of the frequencies that my darling Cancer is sitting in. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh. I'm feeling Cancer is about to start putting words to their feelings. I'm hearing. Okay, let's get it. You guys have me so, your energy is shooting right up through me. It's shooting right through me and getting a little bit caught. I can't have that for you. I've got to be processing this energy properly to read it for you. So thank you for your patience as I clear myself here, Cancer. Thank you. Vanish. Okay. Thank you. Let's go. It's better. Okay, with compassion, you've got the 8 of coins. That's your head space. Your heart space, you've got consciousness with the Lovers, and the correspondence is the Ten of Wands. And what you can change, you have got the Seven of Wands. What will not change with Merkaba, you've got Death. The Devil here with healing, and the Daughter of Wands implementing love. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. The frequency of compassion here in the position having to do with mentalism. Compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Please have a look at the geometry and the colors, okay? There we are. Paired here with the Eight of Coins, I'm seeing that, Cancer, you have been working in a compassionate way. We're going to move forward because this needs to create a picture from me, okay? So in your heart space, the principle of polarity, because emotions have poles of them, right? You've got the frequency of consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them into our reality. Have a look, please. Paired with the major arcana of the Lovers here. Okay. So I see Cancer with a secret wish, a secret promise in their heart. Cancer's got a secret in their heart, an emotion that you are aware of. You are very keenly aware of the emotion that you're sitting the closest to in your mind. It's wonderful. This is bringing a beautiful congruence because, see, this is consciousness in the heart space, but we're using your heart space and your mind space to find some congruence. Consciousness has to do with the conscious awareness in the mind, but the compassion that I see here in the mind would be ideal for the heart, you understand? So I'm already seeing a nice, beautiful balance here in the separateness of the mind and the heart, Cancer. But then I'm seeing that in your work, okay, whatever you, and I don't mean like your 9-to-5 work. When I say work, I mean what you put your soul, your essence into, the thing that drives your compassion. So what does your compassion lead you, what kind of work are you compelled to do by your passion is what I see. That kind of work that you are compelled to do by the compassion that you're able to have first, number one, for yourself and then other beings. Whatever that compassion inspires within you has now you, because when we are doing passion inspired work, our essence begins to really be magnified. Actually, when we sit in our own essence and we're in creation, in flow, there becomes a pungency to our essence. It becomes thick and heady. It becomes encapsulating. And there's a word that I'm missing. I'm feeling the word, so I'm not getting the word. Encapsulating. You know when it makes you high, it's I am losing the word, so you can fill it in probably, okay? But what I'm saying is that you're getting taken over, and who you are, the purity of your soul, is very strong here when it comes to your mind. And then the action that you're putting with this Eight of Coins is intentional action behind pure intent. You are magical with your mind space. And then with this congruency and this balance that I see in your head space, paired with the Lover's card, which I do always count as a part of the contract, a part of your destiny that you wrote in for yourself. So I see that Cancer decided before coming here that they were going to experience this particular leg of the Fool's journey. And I see that you're consciously being healthy in your emotions to attract exactly what you want. This is magnetizing. This is manifestation at its best. And because Cancer's emotions are so pure, when you can get some consciousness up in there, okay, because both of my kids are Cancers and they get whatever they want. When they balance themselves out, like the universe just, you know, no matter what, like what I provide or what I don't provide my children, they experience the experiences that they desire to experience because of their emotions. I've seen it firsthand, and I'm seeing that here. So I'm talking to you about my personal life with my children because I'm translating that frequency here into what I see here. You're consciously feeling your destiny to make a commitment to someone that you're willing to make, because the Lover's card isn't like the Two of Cups. The Lover's card doesn't just have to do with love. It has to do with all of the other things that come along with love, that make love beautiful, that the hard times that make the good times good, you know, the whole thing, the choice to be in love. This is a Gemini card. The twins reflect one another, and you're choosing who you want to reflect you back to yourself, and you're doing it consciously. This is really beautiful. So as above, so below is the law of correspondence, and I am reading the position here for the law of correspondence as your heart and your mind, okay? As above, so below. What is this consciousness and this compassion? What are they? What are these frequencies now doing to your inner compass, your mind? And when your mind and your heart are balanced, sweetheart, the world, the universe conspires in your favor. The universe loves that. When they see when you know, the powers that be, okay, when they see a human well balanced in their inner compass, everything just conspires for you. It's really wonderful. So the correspondence frequency is the root chakra, number 1. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. Have a look. Okay. So that is paired with the Ten of Wands. So you haven't come across this root chakra easily. Okay. I'm seeing Cancer is like almost at the last leg of this journey. So you are sitting in this compassion and choosing to be in flow state, creating something in some type of workflow, but very compassionate, okay? And then here, consciously thinking about love and doing things that are practical for you. So you're probably being a little romantic with yourself, like it's like almost a little game that I see Cancer playing with themselves. Small acts of love for themselves to kind of get used to it. I see this, I feel this, like Cancer is practicing so that when this lover there, I feel it's so sweet, it's so cute, I love this game you're playing. It's adorable. Excuse me, it's just really fun. It's a cute little game you're playing with yourself. It's intimate and rewarding, that I'm seeing. It might be just for 1 or 2 Cancers, but that you don't want to be surprised when this lover, this ideal lover, is like in your in your vicinity. So you're like being romantic with yourself and feeling those feelings. You're practicing love. I love this. This is beautiful consciously. So, okay. I don't know why that came up, but well, I'm seeing that this is kind of a game. This is all happening in your head and it's becoming heavy. It's like, I'm being compassionate, I'm in flow, and I consciously, you're focusing on love. It may not be that easy because in order for you to be rooted, okay, for the root chakra to be where your heart, so your heart and your mind are up here and the root chakra is all the way in the bottom. This is all having to connect and be very well balanced. And I'm seeing that there's some old programming, some things that you had to banish, sweetheart, and it to be rooted. So I'm not seeing Cancer, like the Ten of Wands, a lot of the time it has to do with just being completely, utterly exhausted, just done with like everything that you started because of passion and fire. It's like getting to the end of this passion project and just feeling completely exhausted, you know, that whole saying like 3 feet from gold kind of thing. And so Cancer may be a little bit exhausted, but I see that you're standing tall though because of this. So this has built a beautiful resiliency for you, darling. And also it's a 10, so there's a completion in this stress. Let's move forward, okay? Let's hydrate first though. Okay. In the principle of cause and effect, what can you change? Cosmic flower number 18. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Have a look at the colors and the geometry, okay? Just have a quick look and let your subconscious have the shapes. That's all that needs to happen. When I am uploading this video, Cancer, I will activate these frequencies, these geometric pattern frequencies. I will activate them specifically for the Cancer viewer in the light, so that if you do choose to meditate on these frequencies, I have now put a little bit of staying power, okay? You can seamlessly access these once you watch this video, my love, okay? So cosmic flower, let me read this again. Oh, the place that we call home, with the 7 of Wands. So there's also been some type of cause and effect. Cause and effect. And your cosmic flower with the 7 of Wands. So there's a defensiveness that you're going to have to stand tall. Okay. Anything, so during your life, okay, right now, for the rest of September, these readings are timeless, but I have to organize them somehow. So I say September 2023. You just use this for whenever you see it, okay, Cancer? What you see here with these 7 wands, there's, you know, 3 on one side and 3 on the other, and there's just this 1 wand in the middle. So, and that is also representative, also in my mind's eye, of the Ace of Wands. And so I'm seeing here with your cosmic flower, sweetheart, because the cosmic flower has got to do with where you come from, okay, where you grew from, where you germinated and then popped up out the soil. So where you started. This has to do also with your essence, which is with this compassion and this 8 of Wands is really, that's where I'm seeing your essence the strongest. So your compassion, you're going to need to be very compassionate for yourself, darling. In your life, if you happen to feel like you need to defend yourself, okay? If there's any feeling that you're feeling like you need to defend some integral part of yourself, okay, a part that I'm talking about, like core values, a part of yourself, a principle, one of your own principles. So in your life, if you start to feel resistance in some place, you are going to be able to change that by stopping and choosing to focus only on that one thing. At this time, I see that you are rooted and you are standing up straight, but there may be a tendency to be defensive, like to be on the defense with this 10 of Wands, and then the 7 of Wands does have to do with feeling defensive, having to defend yourself. So I'm seeing that there's been passion, a lot of passion, maybe exploration of passionate feelings, or maybe triggers that cause some very strong passionate feelings, maybe undesirable ones that you've had to clear out or deal with. And so this is leaving a kind of an edge, because this conscious desire for this Lover's card is very strong. Like your heart and your mind and the balance between them, this was deliberate and taxing. And I see, Cancer, that through all of this passion perusing that you've been doing within yourself, you're tired, you're taxed, it's been taxing. So, and then when we move forward in the principle of what you can't change, you've got Merkaba here with the Death card. So let's get this started. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to the Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. The frequency of Merkaba. Okay, this card is so dear and precious to me, okay, because it represents the Akashic records, and I'm seeing that. So through all the, you're exhausted for a reason. Spirit has you tired for a reason. So here's the Death card, and the Death card has got to do with your transformation. It's got to do with an ego death, with you transforming. And so when you're consciously magnetizing and changing yourself to fit the frequencies, to just, we are having to always make sure that we are in resonance with that which we desire, and that has been taxing on you. But what you don't realize is that through all of the passion and the exploration of said passion, you have also been on other planes while you rest, while you sleep, in your meditations, whatever. We're always working on so many different levels of consciousness, okay? Dimensions, okay? So what is happening in your resting time, in your downtime, okay, is this access to the Akashic records to fill in the blanks. So I see that you're a little bit, your essence is very pungent, I said, and I see this passion project that you've had your head on, and then this conscious awareness in your emotions. This thickness, this thick, I'm seeing you just like really in your own essence. It's like it's not sexual, but I'm feeling like pheromones, like, you know how you would spit out pheromones, like, and then the ideal partner would just be so attracted to you, like so magnetized to you. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing that you attracted this ego death, this transformation. So by being in your own essence and experiencing that magic of your own, you couldn't hold on to some of these old ideas about passion, maybe old things that had to do with like sex, taboos, anything that would make you feel ashamed for the passion that you feel. No, creation and passion is very light. So as you've been in this, you may have been coming upon feelings of resistance, and yeah, you've been dealing with those. And I want you to know, though, that you don't have to be defensive. When you do feel defensive, though, there's no inadequacy. So if you do feel a feeling of defensiveness, and what you can change here, you just need to focus your attention on one thing that you're passionate about, okay? Focus your darling essence, the cosmic, that thing that makes you you. You focus all of your focused attention, your conscious awareness, focus it on the one thing, okay? Just take the moment, in the moment when you notice resistance, you just take that moment because you're feeling defensive about something that you're experiencing, okay? That is a resistance that you need to question. I'm seeing that you have been doing this. You've been doing it one at a time, deliberate conscious change to bring in this lover or this commitment or this promise that you want a partnership. And so in order for you to do that, your guides love you, okay? Spirit loves you. The universe loves you. God loves you, okay? You have needed then to understand yourself, to be able to be equipped to process and banish these emotions, and also have the wisdom to choose better, more healthy ideas. And so Spirit gave you access to the Akashic records, which has now triggered this transformation. You're not going to change it, sweetheart. And why would you want to, right? Why would you want to? This is a promise from Spirit. You understand? Continue to evolve. Continue. You're going to be taken care of. You have access. We love you. And you have access to anything that you might need for anything that supports your being in your own flow state, your own essence, okay? I powerful stuff. This is also a major arcana, you know, so this choice of wanting, this conscious choice of attracting yourself a lover or a partner in some shape or form, okay, a promise, someone that you will promise something and that they will promise something to you, okay. You've triggered this death. You have also written this death into your contract. This is a Saturnian experience, and it is getting rid of old programming, and you're being very supported here, okay. It's beautiful. So moving forward, under the position of your dance of destiny, your daily rhythm, you've got healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore the health and wholeness, to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Please have a look. Okay. So this is paired here with another major arcana. You've got the Devil. This is Capricorn energy, okay? This is Capricorn energy, and this is Saturnian energy, so no shit, you're tired, okay? But you wrote this also into your contract. So you are healing addictions. You're healing, so you're probably every day, this is exhausting. This is why I see. So your rootedness in your foundational rooted energy, okay, what is keeping you rooted in your heart? And this is so beautiful because like this is unmovable heart. This is like an unshakable heart. But it was earned through this kind of the passion and the having to go through and experience, you know, all of these passions. Again, when we think about them and whether or not we want to keep these ideas and emotions, we experience them and then choose, do I want to keep this experience further or not? That can be exhausting. And so that, though, doing it over and over again, I'm seeing here, Cancer, I see a lot of tears. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I see tears, like tears for fears is what I'm hearing. You're having tears for fear. That might be a band or something, I don't know. But what I'm seeing is that almost like you're going through your days and you're noticing addictions, or you're noticing your tendency to want to comfort yourself, like in the Matrix. Maybe it's just really eye-opening for you, Cancer, the amount of addiction and programming and how much the world has really layered on you, sweetheart. This is devastating for a Cancer, especially in your healing, I see. So this Capricorn energy is not, I'm not seeing any warning or anything, but I'm seeing that you're healing and this doesn't have to be your own either. This can be conditioning from schooling. This can be conditioning from your parents, you know, healing generational karma and curses. This is healing Capricorn energy, and it is strong. And so I'm almost feeling like, because it's your rhythm, your daily dance, I'm seeing a rhythm of a conscious noticing of unhealthy behavior and emotional reaction, tears. I see you doing a lot of releasing through tears, but rather, Cancer, I would have you do that with tears than with the addictions, okay? Release it. It's good. You're doing good. It's turbulent, I know, because it's in your daily rhythm, but you're feeling lighter. You're feeling, you know, lighter in your body, sweetie, and you deserve that, okay? You're resilient. You've got spiritual grit. You're doing well, okay? We're going to get more information too. So let's move forward here into your overall frequency, which is romantic love, okay? Conducive here with the Lovers, let's see. So romantic love, the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Stop it, conscious lover, stop it, conscious lover. Exactly what's in your heart, Cancer. Cancer's emotions, this is what I'm telling you guys. Oh my God, this is what I'm telling you guys. Like, your emotions, when you're conscious, like when you can consciously harness those strong emotions that Cancers get such a bad rep for, no, you get whatever you want. In your heart, you've been thinking about this, and now your entire frequency is this. Okay, and you've done the legwork. You've done the really hard work. You're going through a freaking transformation. You are doing so wonderful, Cancer, okay? So if you have been crying throughout your days and stuff, you know, I just want to stop right now and offer you a big hug. This is me giving you just a 15-second hug, okay? Heart to heart, you're doing well. Continue, continue. Let the tears flow, and you clean your face, and make sure you're drinking water and hydrating. Take your deep breaths and keep on walking, okay? I don't care if in 10 or 15 minutes you're gonna cry again. You keep on moving forward, okay? Keep on moving forward. The universe has your back, and so do I, okay? Because I see progress, I see growth, I see magic in your essence. Keep on going, okay? Even if it's turbulent. Because you have got this romantic love, sweetheart. And you wanted it. I see that you wanted it in your heart, okay? Daughter of Wands, so coming with an offer here. With the shedding of skin, I see with the snake. And it's that one wand. Ooh, it's this one wand. So, okay. So I'm seeing that you also have this power to change, because this you can still do your little tweakings, like with your romantic love that you want. This is what I'm seeing. Like, there's the power to change with that one passionate flower thing. You, with all this work, the universe is saying, hey, you know, it's okay to go back and check your manifestations. Like if you did any scripting, like about the kind of lover that you want, or anything that, you know, think about the kind of lover that you're asking the universe for. And you know, it's important for us to go back and check our manifestations and make sure that we're in alignment. And what I'm saying is that that's the message. The message from the universe is, you know, you're going to get your lover's on the way. So, you know, check things out. Make sure that you have everything written down, or you have set it and forget it. Make sure that, you know, go back to what you forgot. Go make sure everything's kosher, and then reset it and forget it, and keep on moving forward for your romantic love to come in, okay? Oh my gosh, so this is beautiful, Cancer. I'm going to clear and ground and set the intention to get some more details here to help you out, okay? So if anything that I've said has stuck out to you, just one thing, just focus on that, okay? It's always best to focus our conscious awareness on one thing at a time. So please come back, save this video if there are multiple things, but for now, for a second, wait. Let's just set the intention for whatever has caught your attention, okay? Thank you, Cancer. Now, these are activated. Let's go. Cancer, manifestation for the lady here for Cancer, please. Thank you, sir. So in your headspace, you've got the King of Swords. Your heart space, Three of Earth, the Correspondence, the Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Michael, and the Principle of Change, the Strength card, Archangel Ariel. Oh my gosh, and what you can't change, the Emperor, Archangel Michael, stop it. Okay, you've got the Seven of Swords here in your daily dance. And in your overall frequency, you've got the Queen of Air. Let's do this. Let's see. So, okay, we've been talking about passions and emotions a lot here. So I'm glad to see some air energy, I'm not going to lie, okay? And I've been talking about all of these emotions and stuff, but, like, I see not much cups, but I think that is because it's just in your essence, Cancer. You're watery. So, okay. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, the King of Air. So it's time to start now talking about this compassionate, this project, this passion project that you have. So you're being compassionate with yourself to do what you love, okay? And this now, because up until I got these clarifiers, I haven't seen others, except for the lover you're attracting to yourself, but like I haven't seen other people interactions with others. I see a lot of self-growth, self-healing, self-reflection, self-discovery. Now I see that now Cancer is starting to feel confident enough to speak on it, okay? And it's the King of Air, so because you have this 10 of Wands, you've got the 7 of Wands, you've been dealing with a lot of pressure. And I see that that has opened your eyes to be like, no, you're cutting things out, or even in your communication, I just see that you're being very direct, and your main priority here with your communication is what is most important to you, what's on your mind. So this passion project, your work that you're carrying out, okay, your life's work that you're carrying out, Cancer. I see your communication about that being almost cutting. And I see that Cancer has a necessity to be that way right now. This is professional, diplomatic, impartial. Because your natural disposition is so caring and kind and welcoming, I see that you have recognized the necessity to be very cutting and clear with your boundaries, and you know what it is you expect from others who might come into this project with you. Not with your lover though, I mean just others. So let's keep going. I don't see that Cancer would be cutting with their romantic partner, is what I mean, unless, you know, there was some argument or something, I don't know what. Cleanse. And you're here in your heart space with your conscious awareness here in the Lover's card. You've got the 3 of Earth. So this is also balancing out what I'm talking about with your work here and being cutting, because this 3 of Pentacles, it has to do with collaboration with other people. So you being in your essence, in your particular niche, your field of expertise, and working, so being so compassionate with yourself that you're not regretting the selfishness of doing this, of amplifying your own essence. And I see that that has now brought in the collaborators that you may need. Okay, so you embarked on this and you just worked with whatever you had and focused your emotions on what you truly wanted. And now I see that you are not only going to be able to experience this lover's experience because of your conscious choice, but you are also going to be able to be satisfied in your work life, which is ultimately going to feed and nourish your connection that you're bringing into yourself. Okay, Cancer, this is emotionally balanced. This is home and work life, and maybe you work from home or something, but this is even better if that's the truth, because that just means there's even more of a balance in your life here, in your heart and your mind. In the correspondence, see, having this 3 of Earth and being very direct in your communication with whoever comes in with this 3 of Earth. Let's read it. It says, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, being a team player, it says, with the root chakra, and this hard work that you've put in, this completion of this 10 of Wands is brought in the Wheel of Fortune, sweetheart, okay? And this is a 10, so this is also completion of all this hard crap that you had to deal with. It's worth it, you know, not easy, but it's worth it. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. So if you work with the angels, also Archangel Michael has come about twice here. Here, let me tell you the prayer. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. Okay, just for you, darling. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here in your root chakra is making you unstoppable. The Wheel of Fortune it says what goes up must come down, and you are now on your way up. I see you on your way up. You went down to the bottom, you went down to the depths of your soul, you know, on that wheel you rode it, and you saw yourself for what you truly were, and you were tough, and you saw the truth of it, even if it meant that you were walking your path and crying every 15 minutes when you recognized the oppression and all of the programming and everything that has stopped you from being authentic. Is what I'm seeing, that you have gone through that, through the changes, and you have earned this Wheel of Fortune. This is a come up, okay? This is your heart. Whatever you would consider lucky is what's coming to you, okay? So you're going to be like, this manifestation is saying, like, yeah, I see Cancer, like, I can't believe my luck. Like, I was concerned about things, but I see very grateful after all this hard work. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Okay. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I know I showed it to you. Okay. Now, and what you can't change, or what you can change, you've got the frequency, another major arcana, and it's number 11. So this is now 10, 11. I love it. Okay, it's really good. Strength, Archangel Ariel, or Ariel, I don't know. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So through this cosmic flower, having to one by one address the issues that come up to you, your resistances, whatever's making you feel defensive, one by one, these issues, these resistances. By doing so, okay, by using the core of who you are, you know, your soul, your essence, your core values, by using that to address anything, any resistance, you've now cultivated the kind of strength that you need to have the experience that you've been dreaming of. Okay, we know that if it comes easy, it's not worth it. Okay, you've done the hard work, and I see that you're highly capable, sweetie. You're so capable. And then, like, okay, so if you want to change anything, all you have to do is be super balanced. So the strength card has to do, let's see, great inner strength, release harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. I don't know. Look at what I'm seeing here is use your discernment when you're feeling these resistances, also from other people, okay, with your experiences with others, because like I said, I'm seeing now you bringing other people in, bringing luck in. I'm seeing the manifestations come into fruition, and I'm seeing that I want to give you this consejo, I want to give you this advice, okay? I want you to know that when you are approaching a situation and you want to change it, your demeanor, how you approach the situation, is going to set the foundation for the outcome. So in the strength card, there's this softer, more feminine side, and then there's the lioness, the inner feline, you know, protectress here. How you exercise your prowess here, okay, Cancer, is going to determine the end results. So if you need to be more strong and more aggressive, that's fine. The thing is that you're tempered. Like, you have got the entire spectrum of the strength card behind you. You're well balanced, okay? If you want to change anything, trust yourself. Trust yourself, because like I said, you've built a spiritual grit here, okay? You are discerning enough to know how to approach a situation. When you want to approach a situation, the first question you ask yourself is, how much curiosity do I want to approach a situation in for the best end results? Your end result will reflect the the fierceness. It will be as fierce as you approached it. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. Okay, let's keep going. And what you can change, or what you cannot change here with Merkaba, the Akashic Records, and your transformation. What are you transforming? What did you need the Akashic Records to help you with? What did you have to, like, why did you have to go through an entire transformation so you could get into this boss emperor energy, this boss ass emperor energy, please? Yes, I love it. It's number 4, Archangel Michael, who, you know, we have prayed for him to come now for you, okay? Whether or not you believe in that, it is the frequency, the power that I tapped into with my words. For you, that is important. And anyway, you understand energy over here. Okay. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. The Emperor. Oh, it's the same picture as the wheel. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at it. You've got twins here. Oh my gosh. So, ooh, you've got twins with the Lover's card. Ooh, hey. Okay. This is just showing me, like, you have this Emperor energy. Okay, this is masculine. And then this strength too. I'm seeing that you're balanced really, really well. You're a powerhouse, you know. Okay, moving forward in your daily dance. 7 of air here. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So you're just seeing that what needs to be revised. You're going to continually recognize and cut old coding, all right, or any situation that makes you feel disempowered. You're going to be continually cutting that out and cutting that out, okay? You're not going to just take what you can't, whatever is given to you anymore. No, I see Cancer saying, I don't care if I have to cry, if I have to do somatic healing, I don't care if I have to learn, you know, yoga, Reiki, whatever, I don't care, whatever it is that you have to do to release. I see that you're definitely doing that. You're cutting it with this air energy. This is Cancer Cancer is refusing to feel inadequate. And so there is no inadequacy in this. When you are in your authentic state, there's no such thing as inadequacy. That's what that's what you're cutting out, okay? That feeling of inadequacy that the 7 of Swords brings. No. So, over here, in your overall frequency, you have got the Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, witty. These are all air energies, and these earth energies are here, sweetheart, to help you with your very natural water emotional state. So I'm seeing you being very balanced, okay? And I'm seeing the Queen of Air coming in, and I see her very regal. I see her, she's not being cutting. Like, this is not toxic Queen of Swords. No, because you have the King of Air, you have the King of Swords here up in your mind space, and your overall frequency is in this feminine Swords energy, the feminine ultimate. You guys are doing so good. This is another thing, your overall frequency is, you're cutting out bullshit. You want your lover, and you want this is a beautiful congruency I see here. I see what you've been through. I want to get some channeled messages here for you. Let's do this. Wisdom of the Oracle for you. What is this now? Let's see. This is such a good reading. Compassion. It's just a very congruent person. Somebody's been doing so much inner work. Cancer, I see your struggle. I see it just kind of like every day there, I see brain fog, clearing with this Queen of Air and this King of Air. I see clearing of said brain fog with these 3 major arcanas, and you've got like 5 major arcana here. You're on the right path. You're on your path, darling. Okay, so what frequency should you leave this reading with, sweetheart? Let's see. Cancer, please, for Cancer, Spirit and the Light. What frequency should they exit this reading with, please? Tick-tock, number 30, tick-tock. Let us read that. I don't know what it says. I don't have my own definition here. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate timing. You can relax. I think you've already learned that. You know that. Your miracles are yours and yours alone, and they can't be missed. So you took the time to do this changing, this recognizing, this releasing. Consciously, it's beautiful. So with this lover that you're bringing in, let's see. Let's start with the yin. Yin energies here, Spirit, please. 5 cards. Too many. Oh, this is exciting. All right. Yeah. Well, you've been doing a lot of dreaming, a lot of feeling of this love. And these cute little things you're doing with yourself, like, just so you don't feel like you're really attuning to romantic love. I love that. You have, with that being in your overall frequency here. You'll be clear in your communication too. I see that you have a clear plan to discuss with this lover what you want. I don't see communication being an issue. Sometimes that can be an issue in Cancer's case, but no. I'm seeing that you're going to be clear. You guys will be clear from the beginning, which is going to be helpful. Clear boundaries is this huge gift, you know? Like, that is a great gift that you can give somebody. The boundaries of the relationship that you're entering into from the jump, that also alleviates a lot of confusion. Later on, you know, it avoids it. Okay, you came closer than anyone. I lost myself for a little while. I feel you leaving me behind. I'm becoming a better person. I hide behind material things. What's going on with that? Let's do this. Yang energy here. Okay, so before you bring a lover into your life, you've got to have your yin and yang energies balanced within you, okay? That's how I do my love readings. I'm going to first say to you, do you have these energies, this yin and yang energy balance within yourself? How is that balance? Because that's a reflection of the relationship that you're participating in. Okay, you came closer than anyone. I know you don't feel the same. Ooh, there was an incongruency there with the yin and yang. I lost myself for a while. I see life differently. Losing yourself. I feel you leaving me behind. I would do it all again. I am becoming a better person. Your intellect arouses me to become a better person. I hide behind material things. I admire you. I'm seeing that this yang energy admires the yin's strength. In your yin energy there's a fortitude there. I see an unwavering yin energy, unwavering. Like, within you, you're not budging on what you know you shouldn't budge on, and as the yin, like in your yin energy. And so your person also will have their clear boundaries and be like, no, these are my requirements. I'm seeing a clear boundary, and I'm seeing that the yin is really respecting that. So if you're more in your yin energy, the yin aspect of this relationship is going to really appreciate the clear communication of boundaries and expectations, Cancer, okay? And for Cancer, it's very important also to have that kind of framework to lean back on when those emotional, tidal waves come upon you, which they inevitably will, because it's also your superpower, your vulnerability of emotion. So you came closer than anyone. I lost myself. I know you don't. This masculine energy went through a significant change within you. So you changed this masculine energy within yourself to become healthy, to only go after, to recognize incongruency, cut it, and recognize, the right way to go forward is what I'm seeing here. How will this relationship be? I'm going to see right now. This card doesn't want to come up, so I'm going to force it to. more. Cancer's love relationship. This is a message of love for this whole relationship, or your whole being, the entirety of your yin and yang. Okay? The entirety of that balance. And then on the macro scale, you can think of it like that, the entirety of your relationship, okay? See your relationship as a reflection of yourself on the inside. It's important to see your relationship like that. It will alleviate a lot of confusion for you. Balance. One person is giving too much. Time apart. Some distance will bring clarity. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. This is important. This relationship, that you are both going to take this relationship very seriously. Cancer. So you and your partner are really going to take this seriously, because these are serious. Time apart, forgiveness. These are two people who are willing to see the red flags, discuss and address them. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. No, you won't. Forgiveness. Okay, I always say this. When you choose somebody, when you choose a lover, okay, you're going to have to forgive them over and over again. And they're going to have to forgive you too over and over again. And that's why a framework is so useful in a relationship, because there is a commitment, a deep commitment to forgive that person over and over again. That is what deep love does. Now, I don't mean forgive abusive behavior or something like that. No, but we don't know how we hurt the people that we are closest to, and unfortunately, we end up hurting the people we're closest to the most. And I see that Cancer knows that, has experience in that, and so this relationship, there's a priority on these values between you and this person. Even, when it comes to time apart, balance, you guys are willing to make the sacrifices that are necessary, okay? Yeah, there's been regret in the past, maybe with this person. Maybe you had somebody in mind, or a type of person in mind, and you probably messed it up and didn't want to do that again. Didn't necessarily work, to be where you want to be, Cancer. So I'm so glad that I was here with you today. Thank you for being here with me. I hope that it did provide some type of substantial guidance, but I do know that the activation of these frequencies, if you've made it this far, is definitely going to help you bring into fruition whatever it is that is closest to your heart and your mind. I love you, Cancer, and I will see you next time. Bye.